Hey, what's up everyone? This is Tutu, aka Tutu One Time. I'm representing the South Coast and the city of Cape Town, and I'm hot on the streets.
Watch out for, I'm that girl from the South Coast. Nobody come close, nigga wanna watch out for. Bitch, I'm in the building, I ain't starting no ground flow. In a couple minutes, you don't die, who the crime for? Let me tell you a little story about the life I live. Told myself I'd be a legend at the age.
So my working process is actually quite long and some would say a little bit complicated. I spend a lot of time trying to come up with flows for my raps, so that's what I start with. I try find inspiration wherever I can. I draw them. I spend days sometimes just trying to think about flows because that's what I feel is the feel. That's how the raps feel. That's how, the process starts. After that, that's when then I try come up with beats and, then think about how I'm going to write, which is obviously much easier for me. So some of the challenges with that type of working process is because I decide beforehand on a flow and sometimes even a beat, it becomes harder to think of the right words to fit that into. So I get writer's block quite often, and sometimes that's writer's block thing just happens at the wrong time. When I was working on the mixtape, I'd set up deadlines and, I told myself this is when I'd wanted, certain things finished, but it sort of slows me down a bit when, I write after I've decided everything else.
Watch out for, bitch, I'm in the building, I ain't starting no ground flow. In a couple minutes, you don't die, who the crime for?
I agree, most of my songs are freestyle type songs. I don't do that intentionally, but I do think it is necessary that I do a lot more freestyle, like rap type songs, because as a young and up and coming and female artist, I think that it's important that I prove and make sure that I prove to people that I'm a rapper, that I'm a real rapper, and that I can rap. So it just happens, naturally that a lot more of my songs or like a body of work like the mixtape would lean more towards like the freestyle and the rap type songs than the melodic type songs. Even though I do that, I can do that and I enjoy doing it, I do think it's important that I rap more just to make sure that that's not a question about can I rap or not.
Plotting my next move, not in the way I got it, I'm about to be next soon. Got in the way to stop, but I'm about to be best true. There ain't no way to stop me, you'll probably get doomed. You probably get why I'm the Terminator. I'm back like I'm all making the crack. Let me call you later in class, teaching all these niggas to rap.
My top 3 hottest artists on the streets, besides me, of course, I would say is Aries. I listen to a lot of Aries. I love his music. I love how mature it is. I love how technical he is with his pen. You can tell that he puts a lot of thought into what he says and how he says it. His rhyme schemes, his flows, very mature, and I enjoy listening to his music. Another artist who I think is hot on the streets, definitely Blackie. I love Blackie's music. I love that it's fun. I love that, he's himself. I love that it's authentic and it's soulful to a certain extent, which I enjoy listening to. Third artist, which I think is hot on the streets, is actually an artist named It's Marco Plus, who is actually based in Atlanta. He is someone that I met over the internet and who I hopefully have a collab coming up with soon. I've been living off of his music, his most recent album over the past few days. He is a extremely talented rapper. He's almost as good as me. I love that he is himself, of course, and he's serious about rapping. He reminds me a lot of like Lil Wayne. His style of rapping, the detail is extremely detailed rap music, which I enjoy listening to.
Alright, I'm going in, it isn't expected. And you know my shit is really unprecedented. When I wrote this, I had a motherfucking erection. Going too hard, I even had to use some protection. Man, I be so ill, you really think I have an infection? Should I flash my fucking tits or do I have your attention? Soon I be coming in from every motherfucking direction. I mean I see a projection, but that be linear regression, nigga.
Being featured on Hot on the Streets on this platform is literally like a dream come true, in the sense that I've always, like, ever since Slick on Life, you know, the platform started coming up, and I was watching like the interviews and the different types of content that's on there. Every time I watch something, I afterwards like walk around the house like imagining myself like talking to Slikour or something, or talking to Scoop, and I'd always like just had it at the back of my head and been actively like thinking about like, I'm going to be on this platform, I'm going to be on this platform one day. And to have you guys reach out to me and ask me to do this was like almost insane. I was like, I think about this like a lot, like being on this platform. Yeah, it's just so amazing. I'm so grateful.
I wanna be a favorite girl to miss. I wanna be a favorite girl to kiss. I mean that.
So the reception of the mixtape has actually been really good so far. I've been really pleased to see how people received the different styles, because what I did on the mixtape was what I would assume people weren't really expecting from me. There's the R&B Tutu, there's the soft raps type Tutu, and then there's obviously like the hard raps. But there was a lot of like songs that people I think wouldn't have really expected from me, but like those were the songs that people actually liked the most. So I was very, very excited about that. And my intention with this mixtape and my goals for it is more than anything to set myself apart from everybody else in the game. Make sure that people understand, like how I said earlier, that, you know, like that I'm a real rapper, that I can rap, and also solidify like my diverseness in what I can do with music. When I was making the project, that's what I had in my mind, that I wanted to be as diverse as possible and try everything and put it out there. That is definitely one of my goals, and obviously to grow my fan base, get more people listening to my music, get myself into spaces with people who enjoy my music, who I can network with, who, you know, can help me take it further. And I feel like this project was a really good start and beginning to that. Now, as I go into the next project, I will not only have obviously grown a little bit in terms of my fan base and my network, but I will also be more comfortable in my diverseness, be more comfortable, you know, with doing the different things that maybe before I wasn't so sure about.
Listen to me, what did your mama tell you about fucking round with them soldiers? You fucking round with a soldier, I'm back, let's run it back. I said, what did your mama tell you about going up against the champion? Who is your best MC? Nikki Tutu and Make the Stallion. These other girls cannot tell a noun or verb from an adjective. I bring the heat and degrees without even being a graduate. Imagine, when it come to rapping, I'm the captain. When it come to talents, I have it. Snatch medallions, attacking for the bag, I'm laughing. What did your mama tell you about fucking round with a beast? And I tell you, I'm coming back, boy, you fucking round with a queen. Boy, I told you, I'm coming back. About to take the crown from the king. Came for the crown, niggas, please just don't make a sound. You niggas better take a bow.
Broadcast live